News in just hours ago at 7:30 p.m. tonight, a 15-year-old Billings female died after a shooting on 12 Stella Street in the Cherry Creek Trailer Park in the Heights. According to a BPD tweet, Billings police officers found the teen with a single gunshot wound, and she was pronounced deceased at the scene. The incident remains under investigation, and the coroner was still on scene at 9 p.m. Police say there is no current threat to the public. And again, investigators still on scene. We will update you on air and online as the story develops. A sea of pink in downtown Billings today as thousands gathered for the 2019 Montana Women's Run, marking the 38th annual Montana Women's Run here in Billings. The run features a 5- and 2-mile race. Many walk the course, including me and some of our very own here at Q2. And I love that it's on Mother's Day, just a good time for mothers, daughters, granddaughters, and friends on a beautiful Saturday morning.
So it was my first year of doing the women's run, so I just thought I would come out and see what it was all about and kind of just see all the different varieties of people and who else all came out to celebrate today. Got some cousins here, mother, grandma, aunts and stuff, so yeah, just the whole family.
My mom, my aunt, my grandmother, my sisters, my nieces.
There's 5 of us in the group.
Yes.
Our mom,
Yeah.
and her sister.
Keep it up. You got a good lead on the back.
About empowering women, and before today I actually didn't even know that, so like coming out here and just learning about it and being able to feel empowered myself while doing that, it feels pretty good.
It's nice to have the togetherness of being a group and empowering each other, cheering each other on.
Yeah, and I like
really
the sea of pink. I love seeing everybody, and all day long you'll see pink shirts all day long, and it's just awesome to see everybody, and it seems bigger and bigger every year.
Good job, ladies.
Okay. Good morning.
Hey.
Morning, Billings, Yellowstone County. It was great. It was fun. It is fun. It's awesome because we're out here supporting women. So it's a beautiful day. It's very special because all of us have kids now. So my grandmother is taking care of her great grandkids. So it was fun for her to cross the finish line with her great grandkids on her side.
As the women of the family.
Yes. Yeah.
Very nice.
You get tomorrow to spend time with your family as well. It's just a lot of family time and lots of good memories that come from this weekend.
The Montana Women's Run has drawn some elite runners in the past. Former Olympians Joan Benoit Samuelson in 2011 and Zola Budd in 2014. Well, turning now to weather with Rob Griggs. It was gorgeous out there. It was so much fun with the Q2 team.
Yeah.
And is it going to be turning nice for Mother's Day and staying that way?
Oh, yes. It's like you read my mind here tonight. We've turned the corner, and I just want to show you what the highs were for today. And interestingly, the highs emerged in the evening hours. That's just how nice it was all day long. Almost 80 degrees at Missoula on the high end of things. Kalispell was 77, and then gradually cooler as you move toward the east. But that's because that's the direction the warmer temperatures are moving. And right now, let me just show you what's happening across the great Pacific Northwest. Nothing. That low pressure system that brought us the showers moving further and further away in toward Minnesota. And we've got warm, dry weather on the way. That's going to be significant for Mother's Day and beyond. I'll give you the complete storm tracker forecast in just a little bit, Zoe.
All right, thanks, Rob. According to the Montana Department of Justice, human trafficking is the second largest criminal industry across the globe, and it's happening here in Montana. It's a form of modern-day slavery affecting men, women, and children. This Sunday on Face the State, MTN's Shannon Newth talks with Cascade County Sheriff Jesse Slaughter, who has a long history of working trafficking cases.
I think the bottom line, though, the most important thing is don't be in denial. Don't be in denial that this isn't happening in your community, because it is.
Face the State airs tomorrow morning at 6:30 and 9:30 right here on Q2. Stamp Out Hunger Food Drive, another event here in Billings today, hosted by the Billings Pioneer Post Office. This is a national event conducted by the National Association of Letter Carriers. This food drive was started back in 1991 with limited participation and was revamped in '93, where they collected 11 million pounds of food. We talked with Caitlin Harrington about today's event.
Today we do our annual food drive for the United States Postal Service here, brought on by the union, and it's represented by Family Service here. We also want to thank, all of our local carriers and all of their friends and family and loved ones for coming out and helping and donating their time.
Well, in other news here in Billings, Zoo Montana lost its accreditation 8 years ago, and now it's seeking to regain what zoo leadership calls the gold stamp of approval. Rotary clubs from around Billings brought crews to work and get ready for inspection today. A lot of these special events have helped improve financial stability, the reason for losing the accreditation in 2011. Now, improved finances, community support, and growth make it the right time to pursue entrustment from the American Zoological Association.
The difference between Zoo Montana now and back in 2011 when we lost accreditation is striking. It's not even the same place, and it's pretty amazing to go back and look at the zoo when we lost accreditation and see all the things that we've progressed on. It's amazing to see how the zoo has come back and really won over the community again, and it's an honor to be able to be part of that.
Jeff also says the plan is to work on the application and the inspection. Where there's cake, there is hope, and there's always cake at Ray Ray's Bakery here in Billings. Today, in an effort to raise awareness for mental health and suicide prevention, Ray Ray's in Billings hosted a Depressed Cake Shop fundraiser. Q2's Mitch Laggy is standing by with more. Mitch?
Zoe, the Depressed Cake Shop is a grassroots campaign that bakers can join to help spread awareness for mental health. Ray Ray's Bakery donated 10% of its proceeds today to the Yellowstone Valley chapter of the Out of the Darkness Walk. That walk raises awareness as part of the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Today, Ray Ray's sold special goods that were gray on the outside and rainbow colored on the inside. The cakes showed that a gray cloud can descend over the world when someone is struggling with their mental health.
I think it's important for people to know that it doesn't need to be that way and that there's always somebody there. And for us, from a bakery standpoint, our door is always open. So if you're ever feeling alone or you just need somebody to talk to, we are here, and we always have a cup of coffee, and you are always welcome just to come hang out.
And mark your calendar for the Out of the Darkness Walk on September 15th. The folks at Ray Ray's told me that if you're looking for a team or you're a little hesitant to walk by yourself, Ray Ray's Bakery would be happy to have you on board. Zoe?
All right, thanks so much, Mitch. Well, the weather was great today for a car wash. If you were out and about around Billings and Laurel, you may have seen some high school students trying to wave you in for a scrub down at the Master Lube Grad Day fundraiser that has been going on since 1992. All the money raised from the car washes and oil changes made at Master Lube locations will benefit the high school's alcohol-free graduation party. Students say it's nice to have one last hurrah before the class of 2019 goes their separate ways.
Well, this class, we're all super close, not only just because we're a smaller school, but because a lot of us have been going to school together, some since preschool, some just middle school through high school. But even just at Central, if you go together for the 4 years, you're automatically like the best of friends. So it'll be cool to just hang out one last time. No alcohol allowed, just spend the night together. So.
All right, heading to West High School, students enjoyed a celebration of another era last night. The West High Jazz Band played big band music from the 30s and 40s. The jazz band's hosting the event, also including the West Winds Choir. Close to 300 came to enjoy the music and even a little dancing.
This is like proms from 50, 60 years ago where people danced civilly and it's a wonderful atmosphere. The swing era is possibly some of the greatest dance music that ever was.
It's the highlight of the year for me, for sure. It's definitely a certain crowd of high school students that still want to do something like this, but I think it's just the innocence of the whole age and just how much fun it is to kind of relive the old days. And I think a big part of it for girls, at least, is dressing up. We like to wear the old 50s dresses and put our hair all nice and stuff. It's really fun.
Looks like a lot of fun. The Big Band Dance has been a fundraiser for the West High Jazz Band for about 20 years. More than 300 students celebrated their graduation from Carroll College this afternoon. MTN's Jonathan Ambarian was there for the college's 109th commencement ceremony.
About 300 students walked into the Carroll College PE Center Saturday to finish the final chapter of their Carroll careers. They came to the stage to be honored and to receive their diplomas. The graduates included 100 students in health professions, 70 in business, and more than 60 in arts, humanities, and social sciences. Also among those graduating were Carroll's first ever master's level students from the master's program in accountancy. The graduating seniors elected Connor Coots, a political science student, to speak on their behalf, but he wasn't able to attend the ceremony because of a health issue. Professor Brent Northup read his speech, which talked about the importance of service, love, and sacrifice.
Take this Carroll precept with you and love deeply and be remembered for it. Thank you, class of 2019.
Carroll President John Seck praised the graduates for their hard work and academic successes, but he also said they've grown as people.
Each of you have more than satisfied the requirements needed to earn your respective degrees at this college. However, I believe just as importantly, you've demonstrated that you care about your fellow human beings and the future of this world we live in.
Seck said the graduates will go on to provide important leadership in Montana and beyond.
All of you will always be a part of Carroll, just as Carroll will always be a part of you, wherever you go, whatever you do. From this day forward, you are the sons and daughters of Carroll College forever, and the world should rest easy and rest sure. The saints are marching in.
In Helena, Jonathan Amberian, MTN News.
Thank you, Jonathan. Carroll also recognized jubilarians, alumni who graduated 50 and 60 years ago. More than 20 members of the class of 1969 and 6 from the class of 1959 attended the ceremony. Well, stay with us. More to come on the 10 o'clock news. After the break, we hear about a story of a daughter who lost her mother, but through all the darkness was able to find the light at the end of the tunnel, knowing that her memory lives on. Later in sports, Skyview and Senior with final softball tune-ups before next week's divisionals. Highlights from Helena on the way.
You're watching MTN News with Zoe Zandora, Storm Tracker weather with Rob Griggs, and sports with Casey Conlon. This is the 10 o'clock news on Q2, Montana's news leader.